Hi, Internet. Let's take a look at today's New York Times crossword puzzle. It's Tuesday, May the 7th. This puzzle constructed by Justin Werfel and edited by Joe Faliano. Let's dive right in. One across really feels yesterday's workout. Say, maybe aches. 6 across ewes mate, a ram, be the mate of a female sheep. 9 across field in Silicon Valley. I don't know. 13 across, show appreciation to. Honor? Could be. 14 across, shift. Don't know. And 15 across, oh, very funny. I don't know. 16 across, door-to-door salesman in a classic Arthur Miller play. That's probably Death of a Salesman. Willie Loman was the name of this salesman. 18 across, Paleozoic, Mesozoic, Cenozoic, etc. could all be eras. 19 across, height, prefix, alta, maybe. 20 across, school with campuses in Amherst and Dartmouth, UMass, I think, University of Massachusetts. 21 across, opposite of none, all. 22 across, summer tops, maybe tees, t-shirts. 23 across, whom a Salvation Army volunteer might dress as. Santa. When ringing the bell at Christmas time. Let's come back to that. 26 across, singer kit, Eartha Kitt. 28 across, in good spirits. Not sure about that. 29 across, some OR staffers. That could be MDs or RNs. Maybe a couple other things. 30 across, Japanese dog breed, Akita. Let's get some crossing letters to confirm. And 34 across, dejected expression. Not sure. All right, one down. Blank, Lee Blank, Republican political strategist of the 1980s, Lee Atwater. So honor is going to be wrong. Let's take those out. 2 down, like Easter Island, is part of Chile. So let's try Chilean. 3 down, they'll hold your horses. Halters is part of the regalia that goes on a horse, the reins and the halter and the bit, something like that. Okay, so 29 across, registered nurses, RNs, would be the OR staffers. Let's try ALTI for the prefix indicating height, as in altitude, altimeter, and so forth. 4 down, sign up for the Army, enlist. And 5 down, what's up? Say. Is that right? Thana. That doesn't seem to fit. To thank. What's up is the sky. Okay. Fair enough. That was a little misleading. What's 17 down? Capital of Zambia is Lusaka. 14 down, home, New York City home to Matisse's La Danse, probably the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA. 6 down, Caesar or Cicero, both of them are Roman. I think that's what that is. And 7 down, hold your horses, matey. Matey, maybe something a pirate would say. So let's try avast matey, hold your horses there. 8 down, high IQ society is Mensa. And 14 across, shift is move. Okay, that does make sense. 9 down, remember this, the Alamo. The exclamation point in New York Times crossword clues typically indicates it's something kind of hyper literal. Remember this, remember the Alamo. 10 down, features of deer stalker hats. That's the hat that Sherlock Holmes is often depicted as wearing. I think it might, ear flap is what I thought it might be. Ear, I'm not sure. 11 down, deep fried Mexican snack. Don't know. 12 down, that ship has sailed. 9 across, tech is a field. The field of technology is rampant in Silicon Valley. 15 across, oh, very funny. Could be ha ha. So 11 down, could that be chalupa? Maybe. I guess 23 is going to be Santa Claus. 28 across, in good spirits. Happy. Ear. Scold could be chides for 24 down. So let's try happy. Happy, coincidentally, is another character from the Arthur Miller play. No, Happy was All My Sons, maybe? Okay, I think I'm mixing up my Arthur Miller plays. Ear lapse. Dejected expression. I'm sad, an expression you say when you are dejected. Cartoonist Hoff, who wrote Danny and the Dinosaur. Okay, Sid Hoff. I don't remember that name, but there we go. I think those all fit. 30 across, Japanese dog breed. Okay, let's try Akita. And 35 across, Victor Hugo character who works at Notre Dame. Quasimodo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame was his name. All right, so that's the top half of the puzzle. Okay, not too bad so far. 37 across, deplorable, don't know. 40 across, company that has engaged in trademark battles over the letter I. Could it be Apple? 31 down, words between rose and rose and rose. A rose is a rose is a rose. 32 down, pointer could be tip. Roadie's load. Roadie, the folks who set up the band equipment before a concert. So amplifier would fit there. 36 down, specialties of the Kalamata region. Olives, to enjoy good marinated olives from time to time. Okay, so Apple, I guess because they have the iPod and the iPad and whatnot, they might engage in trademark battles over the letter I. 41 across, pale shade of gray. I'm not sure. 44 across, Micronesian nation made up of hundreds of islands. I'll come back to that. 45 across, am I the problem? Is it me? Is it just me, or maybe it's me? I don't know. 47 across, Nobelist, Nobel Prize winner, who conditioned dogs to salivate. That was Pavlov. I don't remember his first name. Pavlov. 52 across, burn slightly. I want singe, but that doesn't fit, so I'll come back to that. 53 across, terminus. I think that's the end. 54 across, Charles Wilson blank. George Washington portraitist, whose name is apt for this puzzle's theme. I think it's Peel, but I will come back. 55 across, Spanish for she would be ella. 56 across, poet, St. Vincent Millay, Edna St. Vincent Millay, if memory serves. So 57 across, here's our revealer. Sounds familiar or performs an action associated with these highlighted clues. I don't remember Willie Loman ringing a bell in Death of a Salesman, but it's been a while since I read that or saw the play. Santa Claus, Quasimodo, and Pavlov all did ring bells. Santa Claus rings bells outside the grocery store around Christmas time to ask for donations. Quasimodo rang the bells in the Notre Dame Cathedral, and Pavlov rang bells to condition dogs to salivate when it was time to be fed. All right, 57 across, I guess rings a bell. Yeah, that sounds familiar. A phrase I use quite a bit when solving the puzzles. 59 across, Nicolas Cage's co-star in Moonstruck. I think Cher was in that. Let's try it. 60 across, member of an old Peruvian empire, maybe Inca. 61 across, very unpopular. Don't know. 62 across, oleaginous. I think that just means oily. Let's fill that in and maybe change it if we have to. 63 across, very basic stuff. Don't know. And 64 across, golden blank, retirees. I'm not sure. All right, 37 down, B related prefix. Let's try API. An apiary is where bees live. 38 down, greeted someone from a distance. So maybe let's try waved hi instead of said hi or anything like that. 39 down, material for checkered pajamas. Flannel. 35 down, dilemma is quandary. So Ivan Pavlov was the first name I couldn't remember. Palau is a Micronesian nation, so I guess that fits. Bring before a judge. Haul up, and deplorable could be awful. Yeah, okay, those crossing letters fit. 48 down, the cruelest month, per T.S. Eliot. April is the cruelest month, I think was the title of one of his poems, or maybe just a line from one of his poems. 49 down, like marbled beef or blue cheese, maybe veiny. 50 down, weapon for a joust would be a lance. So that fits with lie as a basic, very basic stuff. Basic is the opposite of acid, I guess, there. Gymnast Corbett, Olga. And Peel, yeah, I remember a portraitist who painted George Washington's portrait. Peel was the last name. I wouldn't have recognized the first two names. And peal is a word for the sound a bell makes. So Peel rings a bell. Yeah, that would be appropriate. 46 down, remedy for swelling, perhaps an ice bag. 41 down, sporty sort, an athlete. Yeah, that fits. 42 down, like New Zealand, vis-a-vis New Jersey by population. Smaller, I guess. Don't have the facts and figures of the populations of those two regions, but I think that fits with the letters we've got. 43 down, greets with acclaim. Ash gray, I think that is a thing. Burn slightly, char. Heralds, very unpopular, hated. I guess 64 across, golden agers. Sound of enlightenment could be aha. Let's try heralds and agers to finish the puzzle. All right, 11:52 for a Tuesday puzzle. It's in line with my normal time, I think. So not too difficult. Willie Loman. I've got to look that up because I guess, why was he ringing a bell? I guess he's going door to door, and he's a door-to-door salesman, so he rings the doorbell. Okay, that didn't click right away. Santa Claus, Quasimodo, and Ivan Pavlov, yeah, all famously ring bells. Yeah, that was a fun puzzle. Not too bad. Good Tuesday puzzle. The kind of clever theme. It took me a minute to think about it. Door-to-door salesman, obviously. He's ringing doorbells because he's a door-to-door salesman. Makes sense. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.